6-year-old Riley Love was waiting for his dad to come home.
He kept looking out the window as he's going back and forth. He's in this nugget. He's jumping on a table stand and looking out the window. Well, it's the fourth time he looked out the window, I heard a pop sound and I see my baby collapse.
A drive-by shooting on England Street on Detroit's east side.
When I see the blood rushing from his head, I said, something happened. Somebody shot my baby. Something shot my baby. I don't know what happened. Something shot him.
Little Riley killed by a single bullet.
This happened right in his house. He was just getting ready for bed, playing, jumping around as usual.
And in a blink of an eye, he was gone.
There's too many babies dying. There's too many babies dying. They took my baby from me. Oh, they took my baby from me. It's so senseless. There's no words. I have no words. You know, I'm hurting right now. My grandbaby's gone. I never see him again.
A $5,000 reward is being offered for information leading to the arrest of the persons or people responsible for Riley's death.
What was their point? They see kids ride their bike up and down their street all day long. Why would y'all open fire? I want the individuals brought to justice. I want everybody involved with the death of my baby brought to justice. And I wish they had the death penalty here. Because they need it.
This is nothing personal. This is not personal. But when it comes to gun violence killing our babies, I had no choice. I got to speak up. And I have not spoken out due to the city of Detroit have organizations who are being funded by the city. They're getting funds, money to do community work in the community, to slow down gun violence or stop it. And Detroit Street Watchers was not a part of that program. So I had to step back and let those have the control. But enough is enough. And I didn't know how much longer I was going to be able to take watching the news, a little girl being shot. Watching the news, a woman being shot. Watching the news, a brother being shot. And now I watch the news again, and this little 6-year-old boy, before he goes to sleep playing, happy, looks out the window and get struck in his head by a drive-by coward. Some cowards! Detroit police is going to find you. And they have a $5,000 reward to anyone who have information. And we know that in the community, they don't believe in snitching. They don't believe in telling until it's their children. But like I made a video a couple of years back, I'll take a bullet for these babies. I will take a bullet. Protect the babies. Oh yeah, it's on YouTube. The Ward G Love channel. I'll take a bullet for these babies. And this is the reason why I said that. Because these babies don't have no protection. And when a child is in their own home and they get killed, not from someone in the house, but from a stray bullet coming outside of the house, quite sure that child wasn't meant to be the target. So it's more going on with this investigation. But the thing is, when you shoot our babies, real men stand up and little boys sit the fuck down. If this video is not relating to you, then it's not about you. I'm not pointing fingers, but I'm just trying to make sense out of this. Because if the city can fund $175,000 to different organizations to patrol this part, a community of the west side, this part east side, boom, 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 to calm down gun violence, how in the hell is this going on? And on my record, when I was patrolling Detroit East Side 8 Mile area, East Outer Drive, the Quinta area, all that, it wasn't going on. All these shootings, it wasn't even happening like it's going on now. And we weren't getting paid. Why is this? You can have Zeke, you can have Pastor Mo, you can have all these different activists get on the news and say the gun violence got to stop and this and that. But these cowards are not listening. They won't listen until somebody get in their ass. When you shoot our babies, that is said over and over in the code. You do not shoot our babies. You don't hurt our babies. They're innocent. And this 6-year-old boy is gone. And his mother ain't gonna ever be the same. She said she saw the blood come out of his head, the bullet. So you know she's traumatized for the rest of her life. Even if she had another child, she would never have that. She could never get that baby boy back. What good is community groups if you cannot stop the bullshit violence that's going on? Look at this. Look at this. Look. Look.
23.
And jumping around as usual.
In an instant, everything changed.
I'm yelling for him, and he wasn't responding to me, so I ran over to get him. He was limp, and it was just blood gushing from his head. Like,
It's so senseless. There's no words. I have no words. You know, I'm hurting right now. My grandbaby's gone. I never see him again.
A sweet little boy just gone.
Look at that little boy.
he was a loving baby. He was loving to everyone.
You.
Look at that little boy. You see that little boy? You see that? And to any activist group, dog, I'm not coming at y'all. I'm not putting you down. But how long will this shit go on? You can stand in front of the goddamn camera and say kumbaya and gun violence gotta stop, but it ain't stopping these coward asses. What more had to be done? This is about to change the whole system. If a new mayor get in office and they decide to shut down the program that Mayor Mike Duggan planned for the extra money that they had, that they said this $175,000 to this organization to patrol, to help the community. It's time to put boots out on the streets again. Walking through the communities is all right. That's cool. Go block to block. Go down the street playing the music. Do all that is cool every now and again. But God damn it, something got to happen now. Boots got to be on the ground. This had to be done where you go in the areas that they don't think you're going to go in. It's time to find out where the underground black market, where they selling these guns on the streets at, and start shutting this shit down. It's time for men to start doing from their heart, not because they're being funded. This hurts. And I'm not attacking nobody. This is about the babies. You do not harm our babies. They're innocent. You do not harm our women, rape our women, our elders. Those are rules to the game that you brothers today don't understand, and these cowards. Kwame's a bitch. And the police is going to find you, mother suckers. You will be found. But I had to speak up. Because if I would have seen some shit like that, I'm not afraid to jump in front of a bullet when it comes to our babies. Prayer go out to the family.